Hello friends, welcome back to Ryan's Realm, and today's video is another What's in the Box. So this, as you can see, lovely aircraft. So today What's in the Box is Revell Emirates A380 with a really unique scheme on there with those wildlife animals on there. So level 5 Revell. As we know, level 5 doesn't mean how hard, that just means how many parts there are. 144 scale, 163 parts. You can see by the measurements there when it's built, it's going to be quite a big aircraft. On here, officially licensed Emirates product, so it's all pucker and present. So this kit I got as a Christmas gift about 3 years ago, and when I looked on eBay this week, I don't think I saw one of these. So it's a really rare, hard to find kit. Yes, you can get A380s, but to get this decal scheme is really hard to actually find this particular kit. As you can see, there's the item number, their product code there. But if you are interested in one of these kits and you do see one, in the off chance you do see one, then snap it up, because these are really rare with this particular scheme. So, as we know, lovely aircraft, big aircraft. I'm fortunate to have flown on this aircraft twice. When I say this aircraft, not the wildlife scheme, but an Emirates A380 thankfully have been twice in business class. Amazing experience, just amazing. So business class is on the top deck, and then at the back of the top deck in business class there's a horseshoe shaped bar. And it's such a surreal experience that you can be stood at a bar, sipping a champagne, a cocktail, a beer, while flying at 40,000 feet. It's just amazing. So I highly recommend it. If you ever get the chance to go business class with Emirates, try and get on the A380 and experience that top deck magic. So let's have a look at the box then. So lovely box art. This side, some images of the completed model. As I said, officially licensed product from Emirates. On the end of this box, yeah, just usual stuff. On here, we have the paint call-outs, sales pitch for Revell products, and then some pictures of the sprues. And then, again, more the same on that side. So, top opening box. So, instructions first. So, colour instructions, which is nice because it's Revell's sort of modern style kit. So, usual nonsense there about washing parts, reading instructions, mixing paints, etc. Safety warnings, not bothered about that. Paint call-outs, Revell's annoying mixing, and yeah, everyone knows how frustrating their paint labelling is and mixing, and yeah, it's just nonsense. So I just find equivalent colours. I don't really like mixing paints, so I'll try and avoid mixing and just get equivalent colours. So yeah, there's all the sprue. So it is a big aircraft. So as always, start the build in the cockpit. Then you do the undercarriage. Then undercarriage and the wheels. Undercarriage bays, more tyres, wheels. So it's all the undercarriage bays. Then we start doing the control surfaces. Yeah, there we go. Control surfaces, putting the undercarriage bay to the main fuse, and then putting that together. Then the wings, and the piece between the undercarriage. This would be quite hard to paint because on the Emirates A380, this underside here, there's like a red sort of oblong shape and Emirates across. This might be a bit of a challenge in terms of painting that on, and I need to have a think about how I do that. Painting that red oblong shape, and then there's an Emirates decal that goes on there, so I have to think about how to best tackle that. I'm not quite sure yet. More undercarriage legs. There's quite a few undercarriage sections and tyres on this monster of an aircraft. So yeah, continuing that on there. There's that ×4, there's multiple of those. As you can see, undercarriage goes into the fuse, but also into the wings as well. It's a monster. Onto assembly of these. I'm not sure what these are, but these go on the underside of the wings. As you can see there. Yeah, look at that. Underside of the wings and undercarriage. It's a monster of an aircraft. Absolute monster. Then we get onto the engines. Yeah. Okay. Obviously 4 of these engines to construct. As you can see it there. Then we get onto the clear parts for the cockpit. Winglets, aerials, antennas on the top and bottom. That's the exhaust on the back there. And then so the undercarriage there comes in one part, and you want the undercarriage down, you've got to cut that open. So yeah, I might have to. I'm not sure what to do about the Emirates decal underneath and the red part that goes across the undercarriage. Just give that some thought and do some research on that. Obviously, it'd be a lot easier if I just built it wheels up, but I'm going to build it wheels down. It gives me the option to display it wheels down somewhere on a big shelf, or I can hang it from the ceiling. Whereas if I just do it wheels up, I'm restricted to ceiling only. So I want to have that flexibility, I think. So I'll try for wheels down now, but if it looks like it's going to be an absolute faff trying to paint that red oblong shape and put the Emirates decal on with the undercarriage down, I might just opt to have the undercarriage up just to make my life easier. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll give that some thought. And then we go on to the decal placement and paint guide. So as I said at the outset of this video, what an amazing scheme, really rare. I've never seen this aircraft in real life. This must have been about 5 years old, this particular design. I'm not sure if this design's still present or still flying, but looks amazing, really unique. So a lot of decals, so a lot of microset and microsole will be used, obviously. And then the bird's eye view of it. So a bit masking needed for different variations of grey there. Obviously the engines and the main fuse will be gloss white, but different greys needed. And then we've got the engines there and decals that go on there. And then the final page is the underside, and this is what I was talking about before. So this Emirates shape, call it a oblong, what kind of shape it is. So I need to mask that off and paint that red and then put this decal on there. Emirates decal. So I'm not sure how to tackle that, as I said. I need to give that some thought. But so there's the underside, so as per the top. Different grades and variations here. But this is to do the biggest challenge. So a lot of thought and research needed. So they're the instructions. We get into the actual pieces now. So I'll get these out. So I've unopened any of these. This first time opening all the plastic. So I'm hoping to build this soon, actually. Hence why I'm doing this. What's in the box? So I need to wash these parts. I'm building a Voigt Corsair, the Revell Voigt Corsair, the blue one. So that's in work at the moment. So I'll always like to have a couple of things on the go at the same time. So I might start this shortly. I'll probably wash it today. So as you can see, there's one half of the fuse. Real big beast. I'm not sure you get the scale in with my hands, but it is, even in 144, it's massive, this aircraft. It's going to be really impressive when it's built. Really sort of imposing. Other half of it there. So no clear parts from the windows. They're just holes, as you find. So I'll probably spray the inside black. Put all this black. So the decals, I'll have to stick these on, all the wildlife decals, and then I'll probably have to, once they've been microset and microsoled, I'll have to get a knife and just cut into these windows. Otherwise the deck will be covering the window. So should be hopefully not too hard once I've done the microset microsole dance. So next bag. As I said, not opened any of this stuff before. So these are the wings. So again, just a monster, absolute monster of an aircraft to build here. Looking forward to it, to be honest, actually. I just hope I don't mess it up because it being so rare. But I'm sure I'll give it a good go. So yeah, good detail. Not sure you can see on there. Yeah, you can see in the reflection. Yeah, so big wings as expected. And then these are just the other side. So yeah, you can see it there. Yeah, nice detail on the wings. Not too deep, the lines. But you can see it there in the reflection, yeah. There's the underside. So then these are the undercarriage and engine components, screws. So yeah, you can see here, these are the bits that are not sort of these are cool, but they go under the wings. But yeah, look good quality. Little flash, to be fair. Yeah, hardly any flash actually from what I've seen so far. So quite good in that front. Not much cleanup needed. The engines, yeah, decent size. Obviously 4 of those. Come in halves. And this sprue, whoop, knocked the old camera up there. And this sprue, this is that part where that red paint and Emirates will go. So yeah, I have to think about that. All the tyres and all the wheels there. We've got the cockpit there. 3 seats. And there's a cockpit bulkhead back of the cockpit there. And more undercarriage stuff there. So yeah, quite a bit to do. And then just a bit of plastic. Then have here, these are the rear wheel undercarriage bays. More engine components here. There's the front of the engines there. Get that nice shiny metal colour on those. And then yeah, there's more undercarriage bits, I think, or engine bits here. But yeah, like I say, good quality plastic. Hardly any flash. I'm not seeing any flash really, so really good mould quality there. Transparencies, not going to get these out of the packet for obvious reasons, but not many. Obviously the main kind of cockpit transparencies there, and then just these like wing lights and landing lights, etc. But looking good, good quality there. Like I said, no little to no flash, so really good quality actually. And then finally, the actual decals. So I'm assuming these are Cartograph, but as you can see, amazing, really good quality, and what a unique scheme of those animals. Really eye-catching, as you can see. Emirates, the doors. Oh, you do get window decals. Okay, you do get window decals. Okay, I had to think about how to put those on, and yeah, whether it's worth it or not, I'm not quite sure. Although they might go over the decals. Yeah, so these windows might go over over these perhaps, but yeah, I have to do some more research on that. But yeah, really good quality. I'm assuming these are Cartograph. Yeah, Unite for Wildlife, Emirates. Yeah, but really, really good quality actually. Yeah, really impressed with those. As you can see there, 2019. So yeah, bit of an old kit, hence why you probably can't find these anymore. But yeah, good quality decals. So that's it. That's a lot of nonsense that. So that's the box. That's what's in the box. So as I said, really rare aircraft. If you get the opportunity to buy one of this particular scheme, snap it up because they are rare. I'm not sure what the price will be now, but they are rare. And yeah, happy modelling. Thanks for watching, and we'll speak soon.